quality of one life coming from two things. One life coming from two things. You see, we call ourselves individuals, and I talked about the need to be an individual in order to form a healthy relationship. Well, individual, look at that word. In means not, divid means divided, dual means two. Well, you become an individual when you have reconciled your inner self with your feminine and your masculine side. Now, I don't mean feminine and masculine side like this, okay? I mean in that same original abstract sense, that nafsun wahida. The nafsun wahida, that original spiritual entity from which all human beings were created, was a spiritual and is an abstract concept which includes the essence of male and the essence of female, which are in and of themselves spiritual and abstract. The masculine side is the energetic side, the power-wielding side, the aggressive side, the controlling side, the productive side. That's the masculine side. The feminine side is the forbearing side, the patient side, the tolerant side, the nurturing side. You know, both men and women have to have these qualities. Because if a man is nothing but aggression and building and territorial and, you know, and just bursting with testosterone, then he's going to be like Tarzan. You know, me Tarzan, you Jane, you know, me Faheem, you Yolanda, you do what I say. You know, this is not real man. The real man is one that has the balance, that has the ability to nurture, has the ability to be forbearing, has the ability to be patient, has the ability to be tolerant, which is a feminine dimension. Now, if you have a man that has all the masculine side, but an immature and undeveloped feminine side, then you're experiencing a lot of pain, probably physically, most certainly emotionally, because he has no sensitivity to your feminine needs, because he has not experienced those needs or met those needs within himself. And his inability to meet that need within himself causes him to be unable to meet it in a woman outside of himself. Thus, he looks for a woman that don't put that kind of demand on him. Don't ask me to feel nothing. I bring the money home, ain't that enough? I mean, I put food on the table, ain't that enough? You know, I work. What do you think I'm doing this for? Sound familiar? Yeah, but I want you. Well, you got me. Here I am. No, what she wants to feel your feminine side. You know, touch me, hold me, without expecting to have sex. Is this the wrong place to be talking about? You see, I got a plane to catch. I got to get out of here. No, I mean, these are the things that make the relationship work. But it's the masculine side that doesn't recognize that, or the failure to have this syzygy, this kind of reconciliation within ourselves. Well, the women are also the same thing. Women, you need to recognize this aspect of man, because one of the realities about men is that you can't change him just because you want to change him. In fact, nobody can change anybody just because they want to. The individual has to change himself. But you need to recognize that there is a way that you can change men. And one of the ways that you can change men is you have to be very vigorously and diligently in the practice of stroking his ego. I'm telling you. You know, what do you think a man works for? A man has one goal and objective in relationship to his mate, his spouse, is to make you happy. Believe me, any married man in here, I don't care what's going on with him anywhere else in the world, if when he comes home, you're not happy, he has failed. And he's not happy, because he knows he can't be happy unless you're happy, so one of his primary goals is to keep you happy. Now, in terms of his keeping you happy, one of the ways that you can get him to keep you more happy is just tell him how great he is. That's all. Now find something good to say about him, all right? You know, oh, baby, you emptied the garbage today. Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I did that. That's so nice. Give him that stroke, so now, you know, he's feeling good about himself, so now you got a lot of positive male self-esteem going on right there. So now the next thing for you to do is give him a challenge. Not too big, but just a challenge. You know something else that you want? That's the time to ask him for it after you let it settle in a little bit. Because you know what? Men are goal-oriented. Think about it. When you look at the symbol for male and female, the symbol for the female is a circle with a cross, or a check on the bottom of it, and that means anchoring, stabilizing. That's the woman's role. Her focus and her concern is security. Brothers, this is very important for us to understand. If you want to make your wife happy, make her secure. Pay the mortgage. Okay? Fix the car. Put some food in the house. Generate an income that can be depended on. Oh, I know the money is coming. No, don't leave her in a situation where she's wondering if the telephone's going to be on next week. That is not good. That is not good. Her concern is stability and focus, And what you have to understand, brother, don't worry about the sister testing you and trying you. That's all a part of nature. It's all a part of nature. God made it that way. Look, if women allowed us to do everything we wanted to do, we'd all be in trouble. A part of her inherent role is to check us, because we just run off like horses sometimes, just going to do this, going to do that. And she's got to be able to bridle us and say, hold up, baby, whoa. Now let's think about this before we go, We are ready to go. She said, hold up, See, and it's that particular quality that's useful for us, because that's what grooms us. That's what grooms us. She checks us because her concern is for security. And sometimes we can have these big plans, brother. We have these big plans, and she can just ask us one question. Bust the whole program. I thought I had it figured out. I know I've been guilty. I done started, in the past. I think I'm over it now. But I remember in the past, I've been in so many programs and been in so many things, and this is the one. The Amway, this and and that. We're going to sell this, we're going to sell that. And she went along with it for a while until she just decided, step in and check and say, no. Now you tried this, you tried that, you tried this. And you have to admit it. And this is the beautiful thing about sisters. They won't tell you right out front how much they are storing up in their memory. But all you got to do is mess up in a very special kind of way. She'll reach in there and just pull out the whole list. And she start reading you from this side, over the top, it reads you from that side, and you just feel butt naked by the time she get finished. But what you got to do, you got to be grateful for that. Because what she'll do, she'll guide you in the right direction. Women make a great contribution to our health. In fact, the term for married man that's used in the Quran, the root meaning of that word is a land or vegetation that enjoys the benefit of a natural source of water. Married man means that. A land or vegetation that enjoys the benefit of a natural source of water. What's the natural source of water? It's the woman. The woman provides an irrigation to our spirituality, an irrigation to our inner self, a comforting, a peace-giving quality that is added to our life as married men that we could not get from any other source. I don't care how many women would be willing to lay down with you. They're not giving you that natural water supply that you feel secure and safe about, because you leave a situation with so much guilt that it's taking away all of the benefit. So what you got to do is recognize you have to fulfill your responsibility as a married man to that particular source, and you'll recognize that she just enriches your life and causes you to grow and cause you to prosper. And this is why we speak against those men who allow the woman to support their life and make them progress and grow. And now all of a sudden they're looking for the young spring chicken. I just came to tell the truth. It's because you haven't made the connection that the reason you are who you are is because of the contribution that the woman has made to your life over these many years. And now that you got all this, you're going to deprive her of the benefit of all those excellent things that you enjoy because of her. It reminds me of the story of this person who, in fact, I think he was the governor of New York. And in his acceptance speech, he was talking about how he and his wife had met and what a good relationship they had, that he was telling his wife that, you remember that, you were going to marry Roger. Aren't you glad you married me? Because, now you're married to the governor. She said, aren't you glad that I married you? Because if I had married Roger, Roger would be the governor.